there, this is Chinky Tan for Happy Wife, Happy Life.
Ako po si Novi Tan. Kamusta na po kayo? At ang topic po namin ngayon ay very, very serious.
Serious ba?
Sobrang serious.
Gaano ka serious?
Serious.
Alam mo, ang pag-usapan po natin eh, syempre, ang marriage daw, sometimes can lead to divorce.
Yeah.
So, may mga ibang philosophy, why get married? Kung magdi-divorce lang. So, have you ever wondered why so many couples, no, they fight, tapos at the end of the day, yun nga, they get divorced or they get what we call as annulment. Alam mo, yan ang pag-uusapan po natin sa araw na ito. At saka, friendship pa, kung kayong nanonood ngayon, if kayo ay, let's say, yun nga, nagkaroon kayo ng ganitong problema, i-share nyo rin yung kanyang experience, na i-comment nyo rin sa comment section. So, alam nyo, pagka umabot talaga si divorce, masakit siya. There are a lot of mga consequences that happens. Yeah. So, ano yung mga consequences?
First is, it's really emotional draining. No? Very draining in a sense na, syempre, with all the emotions na magbabatuhan kayo ng mga emosyon, babatuhan kayo ng mga salita, nakakapagod. No? Especially if you have kids, hindi mo alam kung ano yung unahin mo, di ba? And not only that, kasi it's more on focusing on the hurts. When you're focusing na ito yung ginawa mo, kaya makikipaghiwala ko, ano yung mga ganong exchange of conversation. It will really drain you.
And then not only emotionally draining, but also you will feel yung fear. Di ba? Matatakot ka, di ba? About the future. Naku, paano na kung talaga naghiwalay na kami. Especially for, kung ikaw yung dependent, tapos, di ba, saan ako kukuha ng pera, paano mabubuhay. And then, nagkakaroon ka ng tinatawag na anxiety, sadness, and loneliness. And then, not only that, sometimes it can push you into depression. Ang dami natin, di ba, minsan nakaka-counsel na mga couples, di ba? And then, study shows that divorced people has a much higher chance of depression than married people. And ang pinakamasakit pa niyan para sa akin, alam mo yung pinakamasakit?
Ay maapektuhan mo talaga ang mga anak mo. Especially kasi pupunta ka sa transition na magiging single parent ka na eh. Alam mo yung kung sino yung mag-handle, kanina mapupunta ang ganitong bata. Ay nako, and one of the things that I really dread in that type of situation is yung mga anak mo masasad din. Hindi lang po kayo ang sad, pero ang mga anak mo ay madedepress din sa sitwasyon. Hindi
lang yun. Minsan kasi yun nga, especially if you are watching right now, it came from a broken family. Na-experience mo na ba na naghiwalay yung parents mo? Parang sinisisi mo pa yung sarili mo. Bakit ba sila naghiwalay? Naghiwalay ba sila dahil sa akin?
Yes.
Dahil ba pasaway ako? Dahil ba hindi ako naging masunuri na anak? So, there's a tendency of blaming and hating themselves. Yun
kasi ang iniisip nga nila, sila yung cause ng paghiwalay ng kanilang parents. So, madami pong factor. Kaya po, kung isipin po lang divorce, kailangan po talagang isipin itong mga bagay na ito bago gumawa na talagang final decision about it.
So, we talked about the consequence right now. We're going to talk about the reasons. Okay, why do marriages lead to divorce? Number one reason can be probably because they have really a wrong perspective about marriage.
Yes.
Di ba, kanyari kasi, parang...
Especially ngayon, dami ako natanda. Ito lang, madami akong kina-counsel din ng mga couples. During the pandemic na kinasal. Tapos, after a week, wala na. As in, sabi ko, ano ba nangyayari?
Kasi, yun nga, mali ang interpretation about love. Sometimes they say love is a feeling that you cannot explain until such time you feel it. But you know what? If you depend on your feelings, come on, there are days that when you wake up, you don't feel your spouse. Especially when you fought last night. Diba? But ultimately, this is what I've realized about 22 years of our marriage. That love is never about feelings and emotion, but love is a choice and a decision and a commitment. That's the reason why when we got married, or di ba, parati sinasabi ng minister o ng pare, for richer and for poorer, for better and for worse, in sickness and in health, till death do you part. Di ba? Kaya nga, yung tamang perspective, that's the reason why by the grace of God, we are still together.
One of the things din na nakatulong sa amin to be able to have the right perspective of marriage is we take counsel. Meaning, nag-a-ask kami ng mga tao na makakapag-encourage sa amin to our marriage. Importante rin po yun.
Second reason why marriage leads to divorce is because their expectation of marriage is really different or different. Yung parang, in-expect ko, dapat magaling ka magluto, magaling ka maglaba, magaling ka magplancha. Diba? Ang hinahanap mo, katulong. O house help. Di asawa. Tapos ikaw naman, diba, sa babae naman, ano in-expect mo? Diba? Ay, kailangan ganito yung husband ko. Marami tayong mga wrong expectations. And then when you have a lot of wrong expectation, it will just to lead you to
frustration.
Yes, totoo yun. Paano kung hindi niya nagawa yung gusto mo? Di ba?
Again, siguro boil down pa rin doon sa foundation sa sinabi natin with our first point. Kasi nga, wrong perspective. That's why they keep on expecting. So, where do you expect? Tao lang naman po tayo. Kami ni Chinky nagkakamali. Kasi if you have that wrong expectation, definitely, ang tao po, may pinagdadaanan, may pagkakamali, at hindi naman siya, hindi mo talaga ma-fulfill. At yun talaga ang parte ng buhay, kahit naman yung natural relationship lang, no? Kahit the husband and wife. So, we have to be clear, and we have to be really sensitive na pag pumasok ka sa marriage, ito yung papasukin ko. Hindi dahil kailangan ma-feel yung need ko or ma-feel yung expectation ko. Kaya ako masasabi na happy ako sa marriage ko. So, hindi po yun.
Kaya nga yung pinaka-importanting criteria na parati nilalagay natin yung understanding dapat yung spouse mo. You should be the one understanding. Na may pinagdadaanan minsan yung partner mo. Let's go to number 3. Alam mo, the reason why, ito, one of the major reason I believe, kung hindi nagtatagal at umuwi sa divorce because they just take each other for granted. Yung nagiging familiar na.
Yeah.
Diba? Nagiging housemate na. Wala na yung romance.
Wala na yung magic na sinasabi nila. O yung kilig.
Oo. Kasi, number 1, di ba? Bakit nyo namimiss at isa't isa? Di ba? Kasi you're apart. That's number 1. Number 2, nagde-date kayo madalas. Di ba? Nagkakaroon kayo ng kilig moments. Pero nung kinasal na kayo, madalas na kayo nagkikita. Tapos number 2, hindi na kayo nagde-date. Di ba? Kaya nga, di ba, for so many years prior to the pandemic, we maintain our date day, di ba? At least once a week.
Anyway po, totoo po yung sinabi ni Chinky, no? We need to have that, be watchful with familiarity spirit. Yun po ang tinatawag. Kasi sometimes, alam ko sa lahat ng pinagdaanan siguro dahil nagkaanak, ang daming season na nangyari. So feeling mo, ganito na lang yun. Pero alam nyo, we need to, really, in marriage, we really need to work it out no matter what. And give your whole.
Alam mo, isa pang major reason, limutan na nila. They forgot the reason why they got married at the first place.
Totoo yun.
Di ba? The reason why you got married because you want to be with one another. You want to build your dreams together. Di ba? Hindi ka naman nagpakasal para yung di ba? Para magkaroon ka ng mortal na alam mo, bakit ka pinapakasirain ang buhay mo? Di ba? Wala namang ganun.
So, hindi po dapat ganun. Kasi bilang mag-asawa, the goal of God, kaya kayong naging mag-asawa is to really be a team, okay? No matter what, positive or negative season in your life, you will work it out together. Yun po ang beauty ng may asawa.
Oo. Ito pa, isang major pa reason kung bakit naghihiwalay because they're not willing to forgive each other. Oo. Bakit sa palagay mo ayaw na magpatawad sa isa't isa?
Iba't iba, pride.
Yeah, exactly. Yun na talaga.
Ang major, I think it's pride.
The major reason why they gave up is because they have pride in their hearts. Hindi. Lugi na nga ako ako pa magpapatawad. Diba? Dapat siya naman. Diba?
Yeah. Pride and then the blame game na who's right and who's wrong. Laging ganun diba? Na lagi mong you feel good about it pero hindi mo naiisip pag nagbe-blame ka, mas lalo magkakaroon ng conflict at magkakaroon ng hurtful exchange of words during those circumstances. So, forgiveness is really, really vital in a relationship. I know sometimes it's hard, no? Hindi naman natin kailangan i-fake yun na I forgive you. But you really need to intentionally decide to forgive the person no matter what.
Another major reason why marriage fails is because they already gave up. They gave up on each other. They say that it will never work already. Parang napagod na. Di ba?
Kumbaga, ito yung pinaka-level na, kunyari, napuno ka na. Napuno ka na sa lahat ng mga circumstances. Well, maybe you have tried your best, pero no matter what, kasi po, we just need to keep on trying. Even though it's so hard and it's so difficult na, siguro sinasabi nyo ngayon habang nakikinig kayo sa akin, no, hindi mo alam kasi pinagdaanan ko. masakit talaga, kaya kailangan ko nag-give up, hindi na ako masaya.
Mm-mm.
Well, definitely, may mga ganong points, no? But at the end of the day, no? Ano ba talaga ang marriage?
Mm-mm. Kaya nga mga friendship, no, based on the things that we mention and share, mag-checklist nga tayo. Number 1, anong reason kung bakit uwi sa hiwalayan? Because wrong perspective about marriage, wrong expectations, they take each other for granted, they forget
the reason why they get married.
Oo.
They're not willing to forgive,
Mm-mm.
and you decided to give up.
Yeah, yun yung ano. So, of all the 6 reasons, itong 6 reasons na ito, saan ang reason mo dito kung bakit kayo nagkakaroon ng problema ngayon sa marriage? Pero alam mo, ang ultimate reason for me, kung ito lahat naman nakikita mo is only a fruit cause, pero ang pinaka-root cause bakit nagkakaroon ng problema, hiwalayan, is because they do not put God in the relationship.
It's true. Not only, kasi syempre first is, as a person, as an individual, you need to have your own relationship with God. And definitely, pag ayos po kayo ni God, maayos nyo po ang inyong relationship bilang mag-asawa. Because that is the second most important relationship that you can ever have.
Kaya guys, ito lang kung kayo ay may pinagdadaanan ngayong muling mag-asawa and in the verge of giving up, don't give up. Because with God, nothing is impossible. Pwede pa magbago ang asawa mo. Pwede pa talaga magbago ang sitwasyon mo. Pa sa mga dagdag kaalaman about marriage, please do subscribe in this video. And don't forget, to know more about relationship at para madagdagan nyo, we wrote a book called Happy Wife, Happy Life. Nandito na po, actually makapal tong libro na ito. At kagandahan po dito, marami kayong mga tips na makukuha about marriage, at yung mga reasons why people get divorce, also the lack of money, may lack of communication and lack of intimacy.
Alam ko it's not easy to go through, especially if you're thinking about divorce. And if you want to talk to someone or counseling, sobrang pong vital yan. Kami ni Chinky, kaya kami 22 years, ay dahil may mga taong nag-advise sa amin. Kailangan niyo po yan. So, if you think you need help, please go to Happy Wife, Happy Life PH in Facebook, and just message us, DM us, so we can be able to really counsel you in any way. Meron po kaming trusted counselors about this.
I hope that you are blessed in this episode. Always remember, kapag may happy wife, may
happy life.